Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I've got an unboxing of the 1960 Chevy Custom Fleet Side 125 scale. It's an AMT kit. This kit includes a go-kart, which I thought was pretty cool. It includes pickup truck and go-kart according to the box. It is kit number AMT 1063M. And this particular kit was released from Round 2 Corporation May of 2025. And it says it has 136 parts. There's a quick shot of the back. Here's a quick glimpse of the decals. Look kind of interesting there. There's a shot of the go-kart being pulled along in the truck. So what I'm wondering is if this kit and this kit are exactly the same. I don't remember if there was go-kart parts in this one, so that's why I've kind of got the two right here side by side right now. I'm going to open this one and do the unboxing and then compare it to this one as we go along. And this kit was I've done the unboxing on this one already. This is kit number AMT 1444M, and it was released in April of 2025. So that's kind of interesting. So alrighty, I'll put you down right here and see how we go. Let me get this cut open real quick. I picked this one up at Hobby Lobby, and I think that's where I got the other one too, now that I think about it. Alright, let's see, guys. Alright, this one's molded in white. We got the chrome right on top. We'll go ahead and pop that open. Alright, first up we have a grill right there. Rear bumper and a front bumper, or the other way around. This is the front bumper, this is the rear bumper. Side mirror right here. Might have to move the camera a little bit, guys. I can't see in there. Make sure I'm in frame for you. Alright, there we go. Nice Chevy emblem right there. That's pretty cool. Maybe a gas cap right there. Another rear view mirror right here. Not another one. This is the inside rear view mirror. Yeah, these are the little bits that go into the hood. Those are these. Can you see the hood? These pieces here, the chrome bits on the front end. That's what those are. And it has a stock-looking hubcap, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's the first tree, and we have a piece of paper separating the two chrome parts. Very nice. We have a little tiny steering wheel. Kind of a custom deal there. Some linkage pieces here. I have no idea what this chrome thing is here. It might be... Wow, guys, I'm not sure on these two. They could be... Actually, they could be the engine for the go-kart. I'm not positive yet on those two, guys. Let's see. And there's no number. Well, the number has been chromed over, so I'll have to look on the instructions and see what they are. There's some kind of sprocket gear and a cam. This is probably a crankshaft and a camshaft pulley. And this is the exhaust pipe. So this is definitely the exhaust pipe for the go-kart. So these pieces here may be the engine for the go-kart and that kind of thing. And that's probably what the steering wheel is for the go-kart, not for the truck itself. Okay. Some little bumper guides here. Let's see if they have that on the box for the rear. No, they don't show it. Alrighty. Some more small engine details. I'm a bit confused if there's small engine here and here. I think they have go-kart with the chrome wheels. Yep, that's what that looks like. It's probably the backings for the go-kart. I haven't seen the rest of it yet, so I'm not positive. Okay, we'll put that over there. Right here on top we have clear glass for the pickup truck, right there with the molded in sun visors, headlights, rear glass for the truck, and the tail lights for the truck. Alright. Here's some tires. We only get 4 tires with white walls, pad printed white walls. That's pretty cool. And the back sides have white line tires, so you could do 2 and 2 or all one way or another. That's kind of cool, like that. And here's the body, stuffed in the side there. Let's see, we'll go ahead and get her open. Alright, here's the box, the bed. Got some just some dust in there, static, holding some stuff in. I believe this is the rear, and this is the front. Yep. So it's kind of nice, saves you a step of putting it together, even though, you know, like the Mobius kits, it's fairly easy to put them together. But it's nice that it's already done. Just makes it a little harder to do some detailing. But there it is. Plastic is decent quality, feels good. I like it. Alright, that's the bed. Here is the cab. No, I thought that was flashing, but it's not. There are positive stops for the bed, it looks like. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like that. So they give you a nice way to line up the bed together so your body lines come together real nice. That's impressive. Like that. Let's see. The feel is good on here. You could scribe out the lines a little bit on the doors, make them a little more defined, but other than that, they're decent. There's already holes on the top for something. Maybe it's one of them covers again, like the old 64 Fleetliner, possibly. I'm not sure. Yeah, decent. Got to remove these 2 little pieces here. And you got your fender wells molded in. Windshield wipers are molded on. Alright. That's pretty decent on that one, guys. Got a few bags of parts in this one. This kit is fully loaded. What would it was 136 parts, was it? 134? I'm going to look. 136 parts, so yep. And here we have these things. These are the wheel knuckles, the axles for the front. These little pieces here have to be trimmed off. Got your coil springs, backers for the wheels, and the little inserts that go through those holes to attach them to the axles. Here's the frame. Nice. Alright, a little bit of excess on the ends here, but I mean, sometimes it's a little tough to snap them off. You got to scribe them a little bit with your X-Acto knife and they'll come off. Got to make sure we remove that piece. But the frame itself looks decent, guys. I'm impressed. I think these little bits are going to have to come off too, right on the ends here. I'm not positive. Very cool. Here is the interior tub. Decent detail on that. Alright. With the fuel pedal, gas pedal is molded in on that one. Here's the tailgate. Very cool. The front suspension pieces and the grill insert that the chrome grill part goes into. So that's like the, we'll call that the grill bezel, I guess. And here we have the hood. Very nice. Some hood hinges up top here. Some traction bars of some sort right here. The rear axle looks a little thin, but back in the 60s they didn't think about beefing things up. And this is another piece of the suspension, some shock absorbers. These are the upper or possibly lower, I'm not sure. It's either upper or lower A-arms and a spare tire. And this is the drive shaft right there. I almost missed that one. Thought it was part of the tree. Alright. Wow. Couple more bags to go, guys. I'm impressed. Okay, here we have the back of the seat. It's a bench seat. This is the back. This is the seat bottom for the seat. It looks like it's going to be able to fold down. Kind of cool. Don't quite know how that's going to work, but it's pretty neat. I don't know what 15 and 16 are. So I'll have to look those up. Oh, you know what? I take that back. It's an upper and lower piece of the air cleaner. I forgot this is a inline 6, probably the 265 engine. I'm not sure. I didn't check. It just says 6-cylinder on the box. So that's the upper and lower part of the air cleaner. This will be your generator. Some steering linkage and a little steering gearbox right there. Part of the exhaust manifold or the intake manifold. This is the exhaust, this is the intake. And these two pieces are going to end up going on here, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty detailed. I'm impressed with that. Here we have go-kart seat, I'm assuming. Here's the go-kart frame. Very cool. I don't recognize this from anything else, so it may not have been included in the other kit. These are little supports that go in the bed. Once the go-kart is built, these go in the bed, and then it sits. The tires sit on each of those things. All right, there's a seat belt for the go-kart. Pretty cool. Here is the back of the cab and the inner door panels. Okay detail, not a whole lot going on there, but you could definitely use some aluminum to do the bottoms and then color for the sides and that. That's pretty cool. And exhaust with a little muffler at the very back there for the truck. And then this is the last bag of parts, guys. Sorry if I'm taking a little longer today. I'm just trying to be as thorough as possible. Oh, there's the decals. They almost snuck by me. Okay, so yeah, the holes in the top of the cab. Here, I'll take it. This fits on this way, I believe. Yeah. So you could actually paint that a whole different color, and then you just pop it on there. And I don't know what the purpose of it was, but it's like a deflector for the air, something. And obviously, this little chunk has to be cut off. Inside of this says 1960 Chevy 2018 release on this. So this kit's been around and through the mill a few times. Here's the steering wheel right there. And this piece right here, I don't know if I can get a good shot of it. This piece here is like the lower frame of the hood. And here's the hood. This piece mounts up under here. Probably won't be able to see it real good, guys. But it gives the bottom of the hood pieces. So it makes it one complete kit. This piece right here. These, I forget what they are. Part number 53. I'll look them up, guys. I don't remember what those are. Some heater hoses. This is the steering gearbox for the truck. There's the steering column and 49B. So 53, 54, 49B. I'm going to have to look them up. Although I think that is the heater control box in the interior. Maybe. You know, it would mount here. This is the firewall. Radiator hoses. A little distributor. Nope. Not a distributor. That's an oil filler neck for the side of one of the valve covers, I'm guessing. Or the valve cover. There's only one valve cover. What am I thinking here? It's a 6-cylinder. Some more air lines or radiator line. I can't tell. Battery, horn, radiator itself. Here's a little tiny 4-bladed fan. Sorry, I wasn't in shot there. Oil pan, the other oil thing. Fan belt and pulleys, starter. Here's the distributor. Here's the ignition coil. Front of the engine, timing chain cover, and all that stuff. Here's the valve cover. This is the, I don't know what it's called. It's the part that goes right across here. It has the hinge, the latch for the hood and all that on there. I'm not sure what it's called, but that's what that is. There's the radiator core support, license plates, the dashboard, decent detail. I like it. Remember, the fuel pedal is molded into the other part, so we have a clutch and brake right here. Some fine detail on the dashboard. There's a little bump back here. I think that's flashing. Yeah, that's flashing, guys, so I have to be sure to file that down. And then last but not least, we have what we'll call the K-frame, even though that's more of a Mopar term. But here's the lower suspension, lower A-arms, and the torsion bars, and linkage. So that's it for bags of parts. Because the decals are right here, I'm going to go ahead and do them real quick. I always get a little nervous cutting into the bag with the decals in it. Alrighty. Okay, there we go, guys. That's decent. We have Keith's Super Service, open 24 hours. Alright. Espresso Racing Team. Coolville, it says right here. Go-Kart Mart. Sales and service. Okay, that's kind of neat. Daddy-O. Some Chevrolet stuff for the tailgate. That's pretty cool. You get your choice of red, blue, or white. I like that. Some badging for the sides. Some miscellaneous footprints. Some tools. That's pretty cool. Like that. Some sponsor stuff on the bottom. And license plates. Go-Karts 6467 CE and 1960. So those are cool. Now I gotta remember those parts that I forgot already. 49B and 5354. So I'll get right into the instructions and I'll let you guys get on your way. Even though you could just click off now if you wanted to be done with it, but I'd like you to stick around. Let's see what we got here, folks. Okay, first off we have independent instructions for the go-kart. So there it is. Those are not crankshaft and camshaft. Those are the gears, the chain and gear for the drive axle section. I didn't see little tires though, guys. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Yeah, I don't see any little tires. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on here about it. So we might not be building a go-kart because I don't have the little tires unless they're molded in. Well, I didn't think so though. I didn't see them anywhere. Did you guys see them? Oh well. Okay. So oh, those other things are the front and rear bumpers for the go-kart. Those little chrome bits. I wasn't sure on that. Okay, and that's it for the instructions on the go-kart. It's one little piece of paper. And here is the actual pick-em-up truck. We have a paint guide. I'll get you guys picked up. We have a paint guide here. Nothing on an actual vehicle, unfortunately. Paint guide, some symbol identification thing. Alrighty. Any second now. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. Alright, first thing we're going to do is put our engine together. If I ever stop doing that, sorry. Putting the 6-cylinder together. Yeah, that's part of the oil tube there. I believe that's what that is. Little things there. Here's a 2-piece for the air cleaner. It goes onto this one or this one. I can't tell. Oh, it goes over here. There's your generator. And wheels for the pickup truck. 2-tone exterior. That's nice. They tell you kind of ahead of time what to do. Give you some tips on how to paint it. I remove these pieces. The little bits of flashing and that. We know that. Yeah, upper A-arms there. Lower A-arms are there. Alright, little trailing arm type thing there. Box. Here is that. Putting your wheels on. Some detailing for your interior, your, what do you call that thing, the dashboard. Okay, 53, 54 are the fronts of the dashboard. They're like the cushion part that goes around. I don't know if they're cushion, but sorry guys, camera shut off on me there. Well, these are like decorative pieces for the dashboard, that's what I was saying. And now 49B, I don't see that yet. There's 46. I think it's going to be coming up. Here we're putting our roof panel thing on there. I don't know what it's called, but that's that thing that goes on top. There's that. Boom. Oh, okay. Those are the hinges and latches and that for the tailgate, those other pieces. Here it is, 49B. Yep, it's the heater control box. It goes over here in the firewall. That's what I figured. I just wasn't positive on that one. Here, I'll give you another shot of these real quick. I was too busy talking, sorry. Here we have there. Now they're telling you something here about the front end. I have no idea what they're trying to tell you. Okay, there's a crankshaft down there, and there's something that's supposed to hook onto it. No idea. We'll figure it out when the build time comes. Alright, here's a symbol for the front, whatever. Okay, hinges if you're going to put them on. And that's it, guys. That is the 1960 Chevrolet Custom Fleet Side 125 scale kit with the included go-kart. And when the time comes to build it, I'll try to figure out what I'm supposed to do for tires on the go-kart. So alrighty, folks. I thank you all so much for stopping by. Oh, you know what? While I got you here, let me take a quick peek inside this kit to see if the other things were included. The body and everything is in my hand. It's all exactly the same. No, the go-kart is not included in this kit. But other than that, it's the exact same kit. And that's what I was wondering. When I seen it at the Hobby Lobby the other day, I was wondering if it's the same kit. And it is, without the go-kart. Or this one, it has the go-kart, and my old one, which you guys don't see it. This one, obviously, doesn't have the go-kart, and that one does it. And they were both released in, what did I say? April of 2025. They both came out at the same time. So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for sticking around. I hope you stayed to the end and enjoyed it. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out them older videos, guys, if you have questions on things, a kit that you're interested in, and maybe you not sure if you want to pick it up. Go see if I have an unboxing of it and check it out. So, okay, guys, I will see you on the next one. Thank you all so very much for your time. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.